The movie started in a perfectly peaceful river village, the kind of place where nothing bad ever happens. The sun is warm, the water is glassy and smooth, and a little girl named Shang is laughing her head off on her father's wooden fishing boat, letting the river breeze hit her face without a single care in the world. Her father shows up, smiling that soft dad smile, and gives her the usual warning. I am going to catch fish today. You must stay out of the water. If you fall in, a big fish will come and get you. And here's where Shang shows us exactly who she is. This girl doesn't flinch. She doesn't even blink. She looks her father dead in the eye and goes, if a fish catches me, I'll just season it and eat it. Dad laughs at her bravery. He says, then the devil will come for you. She shrugs it off. Demons aren't real. Now, her father, clearly enjoying this, decides to test that confidence. He grabs his fishing net, throws it toward her with a terrifying face, and makes as much noise as humanly possible. Shang bursts into tears. Dad feels immediately terrible, so he jumps into the river to make it up to her. He starts splashing around, doing ridiculous water tricks, being the most embarrassing dad possible, and it works. She's laughing again. But here's where the movie makes its very first move. Something rises from the deep end of the river. Something dark. Something that was never supposed to be there. A demon, ancient, enormous, and furious, shoots up from the water and grabs Shang's father. Before anyone can process what just happened, the demon is dragging him through the current at terrifying speed, and his screams tear across the entire river valley. The whole village hears it, and nobody, not one single person, knows what to do. The village is in full panic mode. A crowd gathers at the riverbank, frozen with fear, staring at the water like it personally betrayed them. Nobody dares to go near the river. The villagers quickly call for a priest who claims to have special powers to deal with evil creatures. This priest arrives like he owns the place. He performs a thunderous ceremony, throws a bomb into the river, and when the explosion clears up, floats the body of a giant manta ray. He raises both hands to the sky. Done. Demon destroyed. You're welcome. The crowd goes wild. People start talking about punishing the fish for killing a man. The priest collects his gifts and money and is basically already mentally spending it. And then a stranger walks in. He's thin, unremarkable, carries himself like someone who accidentally wandered into the wrong situation. His name is Tang, and he looks at that manta ray, looks at the crowd, and says something that stops everyone cold. You're all making a mistake. Manta rays don't kill people. That creature is innocent. The crowd turns on him instantly. One man steps forward and asks, who are you? And why you here? Tang replies, I am a Buddhist priest. My job is to find demons and catch them. The fake priest, seeing his entire payday disappearing, starts screaming that Tang is a liar, a deceiver, someone trying to confuse good people. Here's the brutal irony: the village just watched a man get dragged underwater by a real demon. And now, the one person telling them the truth? They beat him, tie him up, and hang him from a pole. The fake priest waves his hands. River's safe now. Go enjoy it. And the villagers, every single one of them, sprint toward the water and jump in. Tang is hanging from a pole, completely helpless, watching all of this happen, and he already knows what's coming. Sure enough, the demon rises again. It drags a young girl under, screaming, chaos. The same man who was cheering the priest moments ago grabs him by the collar and demands an explanation. The priest tries to improvise, must be a second demon, and that's the exact moment the demon's tongue shoots out, wraps around the man, and yanks him into the river. The priest runs. The village headman gets taken. People are scattering in every direction, and Tang, still hanging from his pole, is screaming at the top of his lungs, lie down, stop moving, pretend to be dead. Some listen, some don't. Then a mother Zen screams out for her daughter Shang. Shang hears her mother's voice, panics, and starts running. That single moment of movement costs her everything. The demon locks onto her like a missile. Villagers grab Shang. They pull, they scream, they pour every ounce of strength they have into holding on to this little girl. But the demon is something beyond physical. It tears her free and pulls her under. Zen doesn't even hesitate. She jumps in after her daughter, screaming into the black water, give her back to me. Before she can do anything, the demon swallows her whole. It then turns its fury on the village bridge, smashing support pillars with its tail one by one. People are falling into the water. A small child tips off the edge, and Tang, who has finally freed himself from the ropes, swings across on a water-filled wooden contraption and catches the child midair. The demon gets temporarily wedged in a wooden structure on its way back to the river. Tang sees the window. He grabs the fake priest, yes, the same man who had him beaten and hung, and tells him, help me push it to shore. Right now. Together, they try. The demon is impossible to move. The villagers tries to help as well, but they also fail. Then the ground starts shaking. A woman of truly legendary size comes running full speed toward the riverbank. Without breaking stride, she leaps onto the wooden block with the full force of her weight. The block tips. The demon slides onto dry land. And the demon, out of the water, slowly shifts back into human form, a man lying in the mud. The villagers close in with rocks and sticks. Tang steps in front of them. He's mine. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a children's book. A worn, dog-eared collection of nursery rhymes that his master gave him years ago. He opens it and begins to sing. The demon doesn't transform into a peaceful being. It launches itself at Tang and starts absolutely destroying him. And that's when she shows up. A young woman named Duan appears from nowhere, moving with the kind of speed and precision that makes the whole crowd go still. She dismantles the demon with her bare hands and a magical bracelet, strikes so fast the eye can barely track it, and then wraps the demon in a cloth so tight it becomes as helpless as a puppet. She looks at Tang, this man who just got humiliated trying to sing nursery rhymes at a river monster, and asks, "Are you a demon hunter?" Tang holds up the book. Duan stares at it, then bursts out laughing. But something about Tang sticks with her. His sincerity, his complete lack of ego about getting beaten. She shows him her bracelet, the most powerful weapon she owns. The villagers immediately surround Duan and thank her with great joy. Tang stands to the side alone. He feels deep sadness. He is supposed to save these people, but he failed. When Tang visits his master afterward, the old man tells him something that reframes everything. The river demon wasn't always a monster. He was once a gentle man who dove into the river to rescue a drowning child. The villagers misread what they saw, attacked him, and threw his body in the water. The rage and pain of dying for doing the right thing is what twisted his soul into something dark. Tang sits with that for a moment, and then asks the question his whole journey is built on. Can the nursery rhymes actually change a demon? Turn it good? His master smiles. Killing a demon is easy. Changing one, that is where the real work lies. When you truly understand what you're doing, you'll understand why those rhymes matter. We move to a restaurant. Empty. Unnervingly empty. A young couple wanders in and is immediately charmed by a waiter who seats them and serves them the most extraordinary food they've ever tasted. Then the chef appears, handsome, magnetic, dancing through the room like a showman. The woman is captivated. She calls out to him. He ignores her. She keeps calling. He opens his mouth, and what comes out isn't a voice. It's a sound from somewhere beyond human experience. A wave of pure terror that turns the couple's blood to ice. Because the chef is a demon, the restaurant is an illusion. The entire setup, the food, the warmth, the charm was a trap designed by the pig demon and his companions to lure humans in and in them. The next day, Tang walks through the front door of that same restaurant. Unlike everyone else, Tang sees through the illusion. He sees the demons wearing the faces of a normal restaurant. He walks in anyway and announces himself. The demons attack immediately. Tang is as established, not a fighter. He's in serious trouble within seconds. Then Duan arrives. She tears through the demons with her bracelet, one after another, methodical and electric. But she knows the pig demon is the one that matters, and she calls him out directly. "If you have any courage left, face me." He does. What follows is one of the most intense battles in the film. Duan is extraordinary, but the pig demon is built differently, ancient, powerful, the kind of evil that's been marinating for centuries. She hits him with everything she has until he reverts to his true grotesque form. Then she does something unexpected. She tells Tang he needs to get close. The demon's evil lives in its throat. Tang has to physically reach in and pull it out. Tang looks at the demon's face. Everything about this goes against every human instinct. But he does it. The pain that moves through him is immense. Duan immediately pulls the darkness from his mouth and seals it in cloth. The cloth explodes. The pig demon breaks free and destroys the entire building, getting out. When the dust clears, Duan says flatly, "We lost him. He was worth a lot of money." "Tang, I don't care about money. I want to change him." Duan stares at him. "That mindset is going to get you killed." Tang thanks her genuinely for saving his life. Her heart is moved by Hu's honesty and kindness. She feels she is falling for him. Then she asks him to kiss her. Tang turns the color of a tomato and sprints in the opposite direction. Tang's master fills in the pig demon's history, and it is genuinely tragic. The demon was once a real man, physically unattractive, but with a heart that loved deeply and completely. His wife didn't feel the same. She left him for someone else, and before she did, she and her lover stabbed him and walked away. That death, the betrayal, the pain, the humiliation is what created the pig demon. Tang tells his master the truth. "I can't do this alone. He's too powerful." His master agrees, and then says a name that stops Tang cold. "The Monkey King." Tang immediately starts explaining why that's not possible. The Monkey King is a legend, a myth. No one's actually seen him, and his master cuts him off. "He's real. Buddha imprisoned him inside a mountain 500 years ago. Go to the old valley. Find the temple. That's where he is." Tang sets out, but along the way, he walks directly into a trap. A group of rival hunters have him surrounded before he even realizes what happened. When he's brought before their leader, he comes face to face with Duan, who, it turns out, is the entire operation's boss. She orchestrated the ambush because she cannot stop thinking about him, and this was apparently the most logical solution her heart could generate. One of her hunters tells Tang and Duan to embrace to prove they're a couple. Tang refuses. They press a blade to Duan's throat. Tang reluctantly steps forward and then immediately notices Duan is performing with the theatrical commitment of someone who rehearsed this scene. He removes the lock from her wrist, steps back, and says calmly, "You're all working together." Duan, caught completely, tells him, "I love you. I had no other way to get close to you." Tang looks at her with genuine exhaustion. "I have a mission. I can't love anyone right now. Forget about me." He walks away. The pig demon finds them before Tang can reach the Monkey King's mountain. A full chase erupts chariots, speed, power. The demon is completely out of their league. He smashes their vehicle to kindling and sends everyone flying. When Tang scrambles upright and looks for Duan, she's on the ground. Still, not moving. He rushes to her. His hands are shaking. His voice breaks. "You can't leave. You can't go." She opens her eyes. She's alive. She smiles up at him because now she can see it in his face. He feels something for her. He's just been too stubborn and mission-focused to admit it. They hold each other. Meanwhile, 3 of the most arrogant demon hunters alive have also arrived to claim the pig demon for themselves. Tiger Samurai, Almighty Foot, Prince. Each one convinced they're the greatest hunter in existence. Each one entirely unwilling to cooperate. Tang tells them directly, "Your individual skills won't matter on the night of the full moon. The pig demon will be at his absolute peak. If you don't combine your power, he will destroy all of you." They call him a beggar and walk away laughing. Tang watches them go, then keeps walking toward the mountain. After many days of hard travel, the temple Tang finds is crumbling and empty. No statue, no obvious answers. He washes his face in a stone bowl and notices words etched into the bowl's interior. Find a reflection hidden in the mirror. He stares at the surface of the water, concentrates, and there in the warped reflection, he spots the faint outline of a great Buddha statue somewhere in the image. He follows the clue, crosses steep mountain terrain, finds a passage hidden behind flowering vines. Inside the passage, a wild-looking figure rushes at him, moving erratically, eyes blazing. Tang stumbles back. "I'm looking for the Monkey King." The figure stops cold. "I am the Monkey King." The story the Monkey King tells is one of earned humility. 500 years ago, he was chaos given form, arrogant, unstoppable, and completely indifferent to any law, divine or otherwise. Buddha had no choice but to seal him inside this mountain. 5 centuries alone in the dark gave him something he never had before, time to think. "I understand my mistakes," he says. "I've become something different. But Buddha won't release me." Tang explains why he has come. "I need to learn how to turn the pig demon from evil to good. Can you teach me?" He shows Tang the divine seal branded into him, Buddha's mark, keeping him bound. And then he tells Tang something that changes the entire conversation. That seal contains the power to transform the pig demon, to reach into whatever is left of the man who once loved someone completely and pull that person back to the surface. Tang understands immediately. Removing the seal means freeing the Monkey King. He refuses. The Monkey King tries to rip the seal off himself. The shock that blasts through him when he touches it throws him across the cave. He screams at the sky. 500 years. I've changed. Let me go. Tang stands his ground. You can't just claim to have changed. Prove it. Help me capture the pig demon, and I will believe you. After a long silence, the Monkey King agrees. He has a plan, and it depends on something even demons can't outrun. Love. The pig demon's heart, somewhere beneath all that rage, still carries the memory of his wife. If someone could make him believe she had returned, he would come running. That is the one vulnerability in something otherwise invulnerable. Duan, who followed Tang the entire way up the mountain, hears this and volunteers before anyone asks. She dances in the open, graceful, heartbreaking, a performance designed to stir something ancient in the demon's chest. The pig demon charges. Tang draws his focus long enough for the Monkey King to grab him and drag him into the cave. Inside, the seal does its work. The pig demon is transformed back into a pig bound, helpless, sealed. Duan ties him into a puppet just as she did the river demon. She places both bound demons into Tang's hands. Then she takes her bracelet, the most important thing she owns, shapes it into a ring, and slides it onto his finger. I want to marry you. Tang tries to pull it off. It won't move. If it won't come off, I'll cut off the finger. Duan's face crumbles. Quietly, she removes the ring herself. She holds out his nursery rhyme book, the one she secretly stitched back together after tearing it apart in a moment of frustration. He refuses to take it. She walks away. Tang stands there watching her leave, and the realization hits him too late. He misses her. He already misses her. He reaches down and picks up a single lotus flower from the ground. Every flower around it instantly turns to ash. The seal is broken. The Monkey King is free. The Monkey King wastes no time. He beats Tang, laughs, and announces his freedom to the world. Tang refuses to break. He keeps invoking Buddha. He does not flinch. The three hunters, Tiger, Samurai, Almighty Foot, and Prince appear and mock the Monkey King to his face, which is, objectively, one of the worst decisions in human history. Tiger Samurai attacks first, defeated in moments. Almighty Foot channels every ounce of his power into a single limb, transforming it into something the size of a bull's leg, and drives it into the ground. The Monkey King catches it, drives straight through it. Prince draws every sword he owns, attacks in a frenzy, then combines them all into one devastating blade. The Monkey King catches it with his staff and shatters it without effort. Then the Monkey King releases a sound from somewhere deep inside himself, a shockwave of pure force, and all three hunters crumple to the ground. He turns to Tang. Now, you. Duan comes running back. She didn't leave after all. She attacked the Monkey King with her bracelet, throwing everything she had at him. He grabs her, and with deliberate, terrible force, he breaks her arms. Her legs. She falls. Tang reaches her in an instant. He holds her, sobbing. She looks up at him, and there's still a small smile on her face because she came back anyway. Because she always was going to. I came back because I love you. Do you not want me? I've been crazy about you since the moment I saw you. I will always love you. Hold me. He wraps his arms around her and slides the bracelet ring back onto his finger. And then the Monkey King takes her from his arms and hurls her body into the sky. Tang is on his knees, completely shattered. The Monkey King stands over him, triumphant. I destroyed the girl you loved. What will your Buddha do for you now? Tang doesn't collapse. He opens the nursery rhyme book and begins to recite. And then in one of the most extraordinary moments of the film, he understands. When Duan stitched his torn book back together, she reassembled the pages in a different order. That new order had unknowingly transformed simple children's rhymes into the ancient sacred mantras of Buddha himself. Tang had been reciting Holy Scripture this entire time without knowing it. Now he recites it fully aware, with full grief, with full faith. Golden light erupts from his body. The Monkey King attacks again and again. Every strike is absorbed. Every blow dissolves in the light. In fury, the Monkey King smashes the stone Buddha statue behind Tang, and the real Buddha appears. The great hand descends from above the clouds, enormous, patient, infinite. The Monkey King transforms into a mighty gorilla and pushes upward with every ounce of power he possesses. He fights with everything he has. It is not enough. The hand presses him down, 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 until he is sealed once more, this time not in a mountain, but in a divine realm. When the light fades, the Monkey King stands before Tang in human form. Still, quiet, at peace. Tang steps forward. He takes the bracelet ring, Duan's last gift, off his finger. Gently, he shapes it into a small golden crown and places it on the Monkey King's head. The work is done. Tang returns to his master for the final time. The old man looks at him, not at the boy who left, but at someone entirely different, and says, "You've finally understood your purpose." Tang nods. The world will always have suffering. I can't stop all of it, but I can change it one heart at a time. And to do that properly, I need to travel to India. There are 22 books of Holy Scripture there. I need to find them. His master is quiet for a moment. That journey will be brutal and long. I know. You won't go alone. The river demon, the pig demon, the Monkey King, 3 creatures who brought destruction, suffering, and chaos wherever they went, all 3 transformed. All 3 reformed. All 3 now walking in human form at Tang's side. Not because they were forced. Not because they were destroyed. Because someone believed the story of who they used to be and refused to stop singing until the story changed. The 4 of them turned south together. The real journey is just beginning. And that right there is the ending that hits differently every single time. Now here's where I need you to do something. If you made it to the end of this video, please hit the subscribe button, like and share. It means everything to this channel. And drop a comment below. I want to know, do you think Duan deserved better? Or did Tang's mission make his choices make sense? Let's talk about it. The comment section is open. See you in the next one.